Welcome back everyone for this week at MBE. As you can see, we have Jimmy's filming some big nines getting filled. Scott is over here proofing the rails for the valley trays for the big nines. So the big nine's going to look like a real race piece with billet manifold, billet valleys, valley trays and things of that nature. But first I wanted to welcome everybody from Racing Junk who's going to be watching these videos, or at least hopefully watching these videos. And we'll be sure to try and go as in-depth as possible, like we do on everything, just so, like all the Facebook, everybody on Facebook sees. So we got, you see right here, we have these big nine manifolds right here. Each half starts off like this. This is half a manifold, okay? So we're at 112 pounds. When each half is finished, it is 8 3/4 pounds. So just under 9 pounds. Just under 9 pounds. When these are finished, they're 17.6 pounds. The best part is it's not based off the casting at all, because the casting has some, it just has design issues, okay? Okay, so now we're going to have a manifold that makes more power, it's designed correctly, not hand ported. This was all developed in the CAD, okay? And from all the knowledge that we have attained over the last 20 or 30 years that we've been doing this, okay? Here's one of the valley trays for it. And then we'll have, we'll do a whole video on this showing the rails and everything that go with it. But it's very clean, everything is O-ring. It looks like an actual real race part, okay? And then up here. Okay, so you can see we have more big nines. Okay, we also have a big nine set up with the intake manifold on it, with half of the valley tray. The valley tray will have the water and everything, and we'll do videos on that later on in the week. Of course, these are all manifolds that need to be ported. This is our billet manifold, so 9 pounds. Right. One thing nice about this, you go from 18 pounds with the MBE, with the other manifold, which would be something like this, at 36 pounds. So if that's worth taking weight off, and then the performance value there, you got something. Okay, so what we have here is when sanctioning bodies do what they shouldn't be doing. They make rules that make no sense, but sanctioning bodies are famous for putting rules in that cost the racer money. Okay, so this is for a power adder. In this class, they have to run either a cast block or a cast cylinder head. When they run the cast block, it breaks the mains, or the crank blades, okay? So now we go to something, okay, so let's run the cast head. Now we run the cast head, and as you can see, we just pull the corner right off of it, because we're trying to save the racer money. So this guy's got a pretty new set of heads that these we'll just throw this away. We'll sell him another one. Rules run amok. Okay, so never has a sanctioning body made a rule that saved the racer money. Okay, always remember that. Think about how much it costs every time they make a rule. Okay, that's why you got people like the Duck. Car counts are what, 700 at his last race? More than Indy will have this year. He's got his shit together. Okay? So we got this. This is all great stuff going on here. Pretty exciting. We got the billet heads over here. We got big nines going. Just all kinds of good stuff. And we were here last week. These are still in process. We're just working those in. Another set of big nines. We got our 18 conventional over here that we spoke about. This is a set of heads that are in here for soft chamber. We do soft chambers. If we have a program for it, we can soft chamber anybody's heads. Please call before you send it to make sure we can do it. But we do it. We will fill it in. Usually takes anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks to fill it in to find the spindle time, but we do not mind doing it. Okay, and then we'll come in here and we have Mr. Andy Thomas and his big nines that are finished here. You can see this set of big nines with the cast manifold, which I will have to grab with two hands because of the 36 pounds. And we will compare the two. We'll do a video on that. But you know, certainly a great cast manifold, but nothing to compare to a billet that we can work within, you know, within our knowledge and what we do. We got a set of billets here. So these are back here. These are the ones we had to fix after the engine builder / expert tried to ruin them. But these are back. These are back to normal now. Everything's correct. I had to put seats and guides and stuff in them. But all the flow coefficient came back. You know, right around 500 with these. And then just a mock-up head, set of RO7s here. And we'll do a video on the RO7, why it's so inefficient, and why GM could have made a much better choice than copying a Toyota. But just like what our government does, just lets all that shit go to China or other places in the world instead of relying on Americans who, you know, there's a lot of smart Americans, so we need to start relying on us again. Okay, I just want to thank everybody for joining us at MBE. And certainly the new viewers from Racing Junk, thank you for joining us.